Hello friends, this is so exciting to finally be back. It's been too long, but for good reason. I am actually 4 months pregnant with my second baby. So it's been a crazy time, not just because of that, but also if you watched our last videos, if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you would know that we also moved. We took possession of our new house on April 1st. So that's the only reason I haven't filmed any Miss Universe Philippines. That's the only reason I haven't filmed new Miss Universe Philippines videos. A lot of you are speculating that I'm a judge and I'm going to be in the Philippines. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I wish I was, but it's simply because I'm pregnant and we moved. Next note, if you don't like, I have stickers on my hands from Lily. If you don't like the fact that I talk a lot about the Philippines and that I'm covering Miss Universe Philippines, you don't have to watch this video. I get a little bit exhausted having to explain myself, but I feel like it's worth mentioning that a huge number of you guys, of my subscribers, are from the Philippines. I have always had amazing support from the Philippines. Before I even went to Miss Universe, I had a huge Filipino audience supporting me. When I competed at Miss Universe, it was held in the Philippines. Of course, I represented Canada, but I feel like I had more Filipinos cheering for me than even Canadians. So I'm always so grateful for the support I've always had from the Philippines. Honestly, Philippines just has a special place in my heart. Miss Universe Philippines is so fun to follow. If you don't like this video, if you don't want to see these videos, you don't have to watch. With the announcement of the top 32 competing for the title of Miss Universe Philippines, I have gathered my current top 10, or the 10 ladies who are standing out to me. Obviously there's more, my list goes up and down, it changes consistently, but these are the 10 women who right now, after the presentation, from the photos I've seen, the interviews I've seen, these are the women standing out to me. Let me know if these women are on your list in the comments, or if I'm missing someone who you think could be the next Miss Universe Philippines, let me know. First up, one of the best in interview or top 4 interviews or something like that, I can't remember the exact award that was given, but is Miss Jean from Davao del Norte. I'm so glad we printed these headshots. She is not only stunning, but obviously speaks very well. I love her stage presence. I think she has a little bit of work to do in terms of standing out, because there are women who I feel like their look, their walks are standing out a bit more than her, but there's still a lot of competition left to happen. Next, a favorite for some of you, she goes up and down on some people's list from what I've seen, and that is Julia from Albay. Julia, I feel like, is very unique. She also had an amazing interview. In fact, I think she was one of the top 4 in interview, or I forget the award, but nonetheless, she's a very strong speaker and she just is very unique. She has a lot of experience in areas that I feel like not everyone has experience in. Like, she has done a lot of filming for like some kind of like action movies or something like that. Anyway, very interesting woman. I really am a big fan of her, so I would love to see her go far in the competition. One of my favorite performances or presentations, if you will, in the top 32 presentations was Miss Lou, or Lou, of Cebu province. I loved her look, I loved her walk, I loved her presence. She also gives a pretty good interview. I think she has some work to do in that area, but she is definitely one of my favorites. And a favorite who's giving Catriona vibes to me is Miss Oriental Annabelle. She even had the high bun like Catriona, and I think she's giving a much stronger performance than I was ever expecting. Her photos have always been good, but she is really standing out, and I'm seeing in comments that she is a lot of yours favorite to win Miss Universe Philippines. Someone who I think is so gorgeous, love her look, love her hair, is Miss Genesis of Baguio. She has a little bit of work to do for me in the interviews. I feel like she could be a little bit more spontaneous, kind of more relaxed maybe she needs to be in her interviews. I think there's some work to do there, but I just think she's so stunning. Love her smile. She's a very friendly look to her. Obviously gorgeous. She's in my favorite 10 right now. Someone else who has surprised me in a wonderful way is Taguig Kat, or Katrina. She has just this glowing complexion. She seems very fun and easygoing. I love the interviews I've seen of her. So she is one of my 10. I feel like she also has a little bit of work to do in her presentation. There's some girls who are really killing it, but again, lots to be seen still. Now I'm down to 4 of my major favorites. One of which is Pasay, Celeste. Celeste is a huge favorite for a lot of you. I'm seeing that she's in a lot of people's top 3, even the winner. She obviously has an amazing face, very photogenic. One thing that has me feeling like question marks is her styling. She said she really focused on her styling this year, and it's more of a 50s or 60s vibe, which in her presentation, you could definitely tell that that dress was like a 50s vibe. I thought it was very beautiful, but it didn't scream Miss Universe to me. It was a little bit more like Miss World, if that makes sense. Not sure what you guys think. It definitely makes her stand out. So maybe that's part of her, what she's going for. She wants to stand out. She wants to be different. It's definitely not a look that I can automatically see at Miss Universe, but again, maybe that's what she's going for, something totally different. So that was my only thing. I was like, interesting. And then I also feel like her interviews could be a little more spontaneous, a little more easygoing. I think she has a lot of pressure on her because a lot of us want to see her do well, maybe even win. So maybe she just needs to relax a little bit. I'm not so sure. Again, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of Celeste in the comments. Next up, Pangasinan was one of my favorite presentations for the top 32 presentation. I thought she was just so stunning. She looked amazing. I loved her presentation overall. She was just literally sparkling. She had this amazing high ponytail that really showed off her facial features. Facially gorgeous. Of course, we know there's so much more to a Miss Universe Philippines and to a Miss Universe than what you look like, than your face, but she definitely has that going on. So I definitely want to see more from her. I want to see more interview. I want to get a better idea of her because I could see that face at Miss Universe. Okay, down to two of my personal favorites, one of which is Pauline Bohol. No surprise here, Pauline really has it going on in terms of her interview, her walk, her look. We know she knows what she has to bring to this competition because she has been right up there, close to winning the title before. So she knows what it takes. And honestly, she might end up winning the crown. She might be the woman we see wearing the Philippine sash at Miss Universe. Stiff competition, but she could be the one. What do you guys think? Last in my official top 10 at the moment, I mean it could change tomorrow, is none other than Michelle D of Makati. I'm sure there's no surprise here. You guys were probably waiting for this one. Michelle to me is the one, when she comes out, I'm like, wow. Yes, she has this aura, sophistication. She just makes you do a double take. And that is what Miss Universe is about. That is what Miss Universe has. Every Miss Universe winner is a woman who, not just Miss Universe Philippines, Miss Universe has that something that you're like, whoa, I can't even stop watching her. I want to keep seeing what she's bringing. I want to watch her performance over and over again. That's what Michelle D has to me. I would like to see a little bit more of smiling from her, like a mix of the sultry look with smiling. But I really think she has kind of the vibe of Beatrice from last year who won. She has that like sultry, sexy vibe to her, and we know she is a strong competitor. So anyway, I think she also could potentially win Miss Universe Philippines. It is stiff competition. What do you guys think of Michelle D? Let me know in the comments. Is she the one to beat? Let me know what you think. Two runners up to my top 10 are Palawan and Ilo Province, Vanessa and Angelica. I think they're both amazing in terms of their performances, their look, their interviews, all of which are very good, but I think they could all use a little bit of work, a little bit of polishing. More to come. Let me know in the comments, who are your favorites, top 3 favorites? Do you have one favorite? Let me know in the comments. And of course, we will be talking more about these amazing top 32 leading up to the finals that will crown our new Miss Universe Philippines. One last thing I want to mention is how cool is it that so many former Miss Universes and the current Miss Universe are going to be at Miss Universe Philippines this year. Your 3 hosts are none other than Pia Wurtzbach, Miss Universe 2015, Iris Metaner, Miss Universe 2016, and Demi Thibault, Miss Universe 2017. 3 Miss Universes who won back-to-back will be hosting, and of course Harnaz, the current Miss Universe, will also be there. I've heard a lot of rumors of other Miss Universes or other queens that we all know a lot about will be there. So I just think Miss Universe Philippines is killing it in terms of their production, their guests, the videos. The videos that they have are just so well produced, like it is Miss Universe level. So anyway, so excited to watch more of the competition and watch everything unfold. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and if you want to follow everything that we're doing on the daily, check me out on Instagram and TikTok. And if you want to be sure to see the videos when they first come out covering Miss Universe Philippines, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I will see you there.